Hey guys, this is Miss Drake coming at you live and in person, pre-recorded from our back porch at night. Yes, at night, the time when my kids are asleep, so they're not running around and being distracting. It's quiet enough to make a video. This is going to be the first of two videos that I'm going to have for you guys this week. This first video that I have for you is called Navigating the Situation, as we're calling it, Digital Learning in Civics, and how we're going to accomplish that. I want you to know that I miss you all. Yeah, all of you. I really do. This has been a strange situation. It's not quite the same without you guys, but you know what? We're going to get through it. We're going to get through it together. So let's go ahead and get started. In this video presentation, we're going to get started with understanding our expectations for digital learning. Then we're also going to make sure that you know how to get into your school email and into Teams if you haven't done so already. Also, make a note of my office hours and choose a time to meet with me live. I'm hoping to have a link ready for you guys to just be able to click and join in Canvas if that works out well. So keep an eye on Canvas for a link with my office hours this week. Also, send me an email using your school email address. We're going to make sure that you're able to do that. I'd also like for you by Monday or Tuesday of this week to try to make a post on our discussion board for the week. We'll have a weekly discussion board for you guys to ask any questions that you might think would benefit all of us. And then, of course, finally in this video, we're going to briefly address what work you should be doing for this week. So let's get started by understanding our expectations for digital learning in civics. Number one, always number one, is to take care of yourselves and your family first. It should always come first. But if you're having any problems, questions, or concerns, or any needs, please let me know. Send me an email. I'd be happy to help you however I can. Number two, for the 2 weeks of March the 30th through April the 10th, which is going to take us up to spring break, we're only going to cover review material. That means we're going to cover all of the content, review very briefly the content that we've covered since August. Number three, there will be 1 to 2 videos each week posted in Canvas, and I'd like for you to watch those, however painful that might be. The videos will be no longer than 15 to 20 minutes, so that's good. And of course, is only going to be covering review material or addressing any questions, concerns that students have had in general, or giving us more guidance as we get that and passing that along to you. Number four, students will be expected to work approximately 2 hours each week on our assignments. That means watching videos and completing assignments each week. You should spend about 2 hours doing that total. Number five, the work that you're doing can only help you, as I'm sure you guys have heard already about the guidance on grading. Whatever you do is only going to help your grade. So a lot of you, for example, were asking about the political parties test. Yes, there's a possibility that the work that you do can help you with your political parties test. I got clarification on that just a couple of days ago. And number six, use proper netiquette. That means that you need to behave appropriately, following all school rules on our online platform. So our online platform is here for school-related purposes, not to necessarily post anything that you want to post. Remember, your online work is monitored. Some of it's even going to be recorded. So be aware of the audio and the video that you have on your computer going when we're conferencing live, and of course any comments that you're making on Canvas and the work you're turning in, which leads us to the last point there, is to maintain academic integrity. And you should always be doing that, whether the class is online or not. Number two, let's talk about email and Teams. So for email, please use either your school email directly or send me an email through Canvas. So it might be easy for you guys to go ahead and bookmark the page portal.office.com, and that's going to be the site that you can use to access your school email. That way it won't wind up in my clutter box. However, Dr. Kobitz was kind enough to make us a video tutorial of how to access not only your email but also your Teams, and so let's take a look at that.
Good morning. This video is going to show you how to get to your school email account and also to Microsoft Teams so that you can conference with your teachers. The first step is to go to the Concord High webpage. You see that on my screen right now. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to the important links section on the right. The last link says Student Email Access. When you click on this link, depending upon how you're accessing, you might see several different things. So when I click on this link, the first thing it's going to ask me is for my email address. So I'm going to use my email address as a teacher, and your email address is the same way. It's your username at cabarrus.k12.nc.us. Once you type that in and you click next, and you're going to type in your username instead of mine. When you click next, you're going to see this screen, and it's going to take you to a screen like this. If it doesn't automatically put in your email address, go ahead and type that in, and then type in your password. I'm typing in my password, and for most of you, this is going to be your student ID number, your lunch number. When you click sign in, it will ask you if you would like to stay signed in. If you're at a computer that you're going to use for a while, you can say yes. From here, everything else gets much easier. You'll notice up at the top here, there are several useful links. The first one here says Outlook. When you click on that, that will open up the Outlook application, which will allow you to do your school emails. Also, there's this button here that says Teams. When you click on Teams, that is going to allow you to conference with your teacher. I hope this has been useful to you, and I hope you have a great day.
So just to summarize from Dr. Kobitz's video tutorial, I want to reiterate the fact that we're going to be communicating to you guys through our school email, through Teams, and of course through Canvas. So keep a check on those three things. But be sure to check your clutter box. I'll check mine too from time to time to make sure nothing gets caught in a spam folder or junk mail. Now for Teams, in Dr. Kobitz's tutorial, he showed you just how to click on Teams, but you can also go to Microsoft Teams and click on the calendar or a class channel to join a meeting. If you're trying to join in our meeting time for office hours and you cannot, please send me an email. I'll have that open directly on those days to be prepared to troubleshoot any issues. Especially this week, please try to join in during our office hours, because I'd like to make sure that everyone can access me directly in terms of office hours. If they have questions or concerns, you can even just drop in to say hi. You don't have to stay for the entire meeting for the office hours. You can technically join my office hours at any of our Civics meetings, and I'll have those posted in just a moment. Hey guys, so let's talk about office hours really quickly. I'm going to hold office hours each week for my classes, and you can access that through Teams. I want you to take a look at the bottom of the screen. I have meetings for A days and B days, but you are welcome to drop in on any of the times. For example, if you're in 4th period A day, but you can't make it at 1 p.m., you're welcome to drop in on any of the B day meetings on Wednesday, April the 1st. Same thing with B days. If you'd like to drop in a little earlier, I'm going to be available on Tuesday, March the 30th at 1 p.m. Please do try to drop in on one this week. You don't have to stay the entire time. It usually lasts anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, but this gives us a chance to talk about some of the things that are going on in our digital platform. Gives you a chance to ask questions, say hi, just let us know how you've been, what you've been up to. Just be aware that I can see the video and hear the audio, so be careful about what's in the background. And also be aware that these meetings will be recorded and posted in Canvas for those who cannot attend. On the homepage in Canvas, I should have a link that you can just click to join the meeting that you choose. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Send me an email. Hey, speaking of school email, send me one. Since I'm going to be using your school email to communicate with you, I want to make sure you can communicate with me also, of course. So send me a quick email, maybe on Monday or Tuesday of this week, if you will, please, just to say hi, ask a question, let me know what you're doing, if you have any concerns, and I'll, of course, just reply back quickly. And again, my email is posted right above. You see that right there, jennifer.drake@cabarrus.k12.nc.us. Since we're going to be using Canvas as our main mode of communication and posting assignments, and you guys have been using Canvas in our class anyway, I'd like to open up each week with a Canvas discussion page, and there you'll see the page listed on your screen. We'll take a look at that in just a second. If you'd like to, please ask any question about school that you may have here, especially if you think it benefits everyone. If it's a personal question just related to you, you can send that to me through email if you feel more comfortable. Also, this is a good chance for us to kind of share what we've been doing during our social distancing, isolation, lock-in time period. But I feel like I need to stress the need to keep this school appropriate and topic related. So that means posting stuff about what you've been doing that's legal and school appropriate and not a chance to rant and rave about other stuff that's going on or posting weird memes. Anyway, that's what I'd like for you to do again, hopefully by Monday or Tuesday of this week. Let's take a look at the discussion post. So to find our discussion post, you'll go to our homepage here. Hope you really enjoyed that video. Oh, look, I've got 20 subscribers. All right. So if you'll go to either modules or directly to discussions, now that that's open for you to click on, if you just scroll down just a little bit, there's our general discussion post for the week of March the 30th through April the 3rd, just to drop in to say hi and ask questions. So here you can ask any question that you have for everyone. Again, if you have a personal question, feel free to just send me that through an email. But also let us know kind of what you're doing and what you've been up to. Anything fun, recipes that you might have in order to keep us busy through our isolation, lockdown, quarantine, whatever they're calling it, situation that we might have. Because, you know, you'll be at home and learning at the same time. You know I had to throw that in there at some point. And so last, number 6, let's take a look at this week's assignments. Remember that the expectation is for students to spend about 2 hours each week working on your assignments, and that includes watching the videos that we post in Canvas for you. So the first thing that we're doing this week are the introductory assignments, just getting you used to this new digital learning situation. So you're watching this video presentation, which is going to be about 15 to 20 minutes long, probably 15, checking your email, figuring out how to use Teams, checking the office hours and choosing when to attend, sending me an email and posting into Canvas for discussions just to say hi, let us know what you're doing, or ask general questions. That may take up to 30 to 45 minutes, depending on how comfortable you are with technology. And again, if you have any trouble doing any of that, please send me an email right away. Please try to also complete this part of our assignment for this week by Tuesday. That way I know who's having trouble getting in and who's not. Number 2, you're going to start working on the political parties review. That's going to be able to help improve your grade for quarter 3. A lot of students were asking, as we were looking at our last week of school, was there remediation available for the political parties test? And of course, since you used your notes during the test, I said no. However, this political parties review, of course, can help improve your grade, including your test grade for political parties. So you can submit that to Canvas, and there's an assignment in Canvas ready for you to do right now. This assignment should take you about an hour, of course, depending on how comfortable you are with the material. Now, there is a due date. It does cut off in Canvas, and that is Sunday, April the 5th at 11:59 p.m. Number 3, if you choose to complete the county assignment on Supreme Court cases, the one that's been up for a few weeks, some of you have been working on that. You've emailed me some questions, and I appreciate you doing that. I think that's wonderful because as we move on through April, of course, hopefully we'll be able to teach new content, and that's going to be part of it. You can submit that also into Canvas, but I'm going to need that before Friday, April the 10th at 11:59 p.m. So you have the whole 2 weeks to continue working on that. If you have any questions about those assignments, of course, you know what to do. Send me an email. So again, what I'd like for you guys to be able to do is to go to our Canvas page. That's going to be my main platform for communicating with you guys in terms of showing you our assignments. But we're also going to be using email and Teams as well. And so if you look on the left side of your screen, you have an inbox over here where you can, of course, send me an email. Over here, you can take a look at modules and discussions. Those are the main ones that we are going to be using for our class. But also, if you guys are finding any new ways to communicate, other things that your other teachers are doing, if you'll please let me know if it's working for you. I'll try to incorporate those for our class as well. And finally, guys, just keep smiling. We're going to make it through this because we're not going to give ourselves a choice. We're going to do this. But remember, anytime you have questions, needs, or concerns, please let me know. We're here for you. I'm here for you. All of your other teachers in our administration are here for you. We want to stress that one more time just to make sure you're aware of that. And I hope to see you guys in person one day this week. And until then, y'all take care.